back to Codey Ice Arena in South Mountain, Essex County, New Jersey, for Pope John Lions Ice Hockey. Mike Formasano along with you, calling tonight's game as the Lions trail 2-0 to the Seton Hall Prep Pirates after the first period. Shots on goal favoring Seton Hall, 10-6 in that opening stanza. Pope John getting beaten on goals by number 14, Andrew Trelongo, and number 7, Dylan Messler in that first period. Lions will now go left to right on your screen. They're in their white jerseys, trimmed by blue, and Seton Hall in their dark blue jerseys, trimmed by white, and they're going right to left. So, the freshman goaltender for Seton Hall, Caden Hoyler, has been true to the task tonight, stopping all 6 Pope John shots. We will see if the Lions are able to make adjustments in between the first and second periods in that intermission break. Luke Jarosowitz will take the draw for Pope John with Hunter Perillo on the right and Michael Perry on the left. Magnus Barnes, Alex Slater on defense. Here we go. Start of the second period. Face-off won by Seton Hall. Up along the far boards. Pass in to number 17, Ryan Tolkats. Knocked off his stick. Now the front comes back to the point and past the defenseman, number 2, Ben Winston, all the way down the ice. Here is McCready, right in front of the official scorers table, stolen away by Jarosowitz. Now here's Bars, Magnus Bars. He loses his edge, but there's Michael Perry to pick up the puck. Perry sends it across, the shot by Perillo, wide left. Perillo gets it back, the shot. Knocked down, and here's Perry, along with number 21, William Murray, along the far boards. Held in by Pope John Slater. Gets a shove to the face area by number 20, Sean Tolkats. Big collision, the shot. It's underneath Giordano, was able to make the save off the shot by Ryan Tolkats. He had Giordano about 80 to 90% beat, but the puck didn't slide past underneath his back. As he rolled over, the puck came into our vision. You can see that Giordano was able to keep it out just barely. Wow, big break for Pope John there to keep the score 2-0. Going down by 3. Obviously something that Coach Ryan Brown does not want to see. Face-off, won by Seton Hall. The shot. Blocker glove saved by Giordano. Here's Colatrello in the corner. Now back to Trelongo looking for goal number 2. Jarosowitz clears it out of the way. And outside the zone by Michello. The Jars. Back to Michello. Michello along the far bowl. Stolen away by Renzillo. Out up the ice. Trelongo. He's got McCullough in front of him. Good poke check by McCullough. Now here is Michello. Cross ice to Jack Jars, who'll tip it forward, and Seton Hall has to retreat. Harrison Kloss after it with Colatrello on him. Pass across to Cavini. Cavini along the far boards. Bizak in there along with Colatrello. Here's McCullough pitching in. Trelongo trying to swipe it forward, can't do so. McCullough knocks it down. If you're wondering, Pope John a little shorthanded tonight. We have not seen either Sean Hughes or Liam Abbeville in the lineup for tonight's game. As the puck comes in on Hoyler, he'll freeze that. And so we'll try to find out more information about that as we go along. But for right now, Pope John trailing 2-0 at the hands of the Seton Hall Prep Pirates. Later this week, Lions will head back home to take on St. Joseph Montvale. The Green Knights come into Skylands Ice World Wednesday night, 6:50. That game is exclusive on Black Bear TV. So join us on Black Bear for that. And then on Friday, we'll be back here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, as Pope John will go to Men Ice Arena in Morristown to take on the Crimson of Morristown Beer. Seton Hall wins the draw. Pass goes cross-site outside the zone. Sent back in by Guerra. Cameron Guerra stopped there by Hoyler. Now, Seaman. Pass up. Stolen away by Guerra. Puck now on the stick of Christian Jaworski. We have a whistle inside the zone. I think we got an offside. 12:40 to go here in the second period. 2-0. Seton Hall Prep leads the Pope John Lions. Tomorrow night here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, it will be the Pope John girls basketball team, state finalists from a year ago, under head coach Peter Torres, They were 25-5, and they're looking for more success this season. They will go to Morristown to take on the Colonials tomorrow night, 7 p.m., right here on Pope John Lions TV. Stolen away by Dylan Messler. Messler inside the zone to pass across into the skates of Alex Slater. Slater tries to clear the zone, can't do so. It's back to the point, not out. Held, the shot in, deflected down, comes rolling towards Giordano, but cleared by the Pope John defense. Now all the way down the ice, McCullough after it. You've got number 24, Owen McCree, chasing him down. Now here's Perillo. Hunter Perillo will send it in. Pope John has to get back on side. They do. In the corner, there's Perry. Michael Perry. He's shoved into the glass by Matt Seaman. Perry comes out and gives it to Perillo. The shot saved by Hoyler. He hesitated there on the blocking glove save. Didn't know if it got behind him, but as he regrouped, he realized puck was in front of him, and he smothered it for no further play. 11:46 to go here in the second period. 2-0. Seton Hall leads over Pope John. Face off to the right of Hoyler. Colatrello wins it. Comes back to Perillo. The shot. Save Hoyler. And he'll hold on. Right into the breadbasket of the freshman netminder. We'll do it again. Colatrello against number 20, Sean Tolkatz. Face off. Won by Pope John. Aiden Perry back to Jacob McCullough. Low to the near boards. Cleared but not out. Shot comes in. Saved by Hoyler. Stick save along the far boards. Colatrello will back in to Michael Perry. Perry with 3 assists this season. Here's a shot by Perillo. Michael looking for his first goal as a freshman. Here is number 21, William Murray inside the zone. Pope John steals it away. There's McCullough. Up the ice, Perillo looking for a break. Perillo coming in along the near boards. Perillo can't get around the defense. He picks it up behind his own net, or behind the Seton Hall net, I should say. Sends it into Colatrello. Stick save by Hoyler. Pokes to the side, goes over to Tolkatz. Tolkatz across the red line, pass across to Murray. Aiden Perry there for Pope John. 10:48 to go, second period. Seton Hall up by a deuce, 2-0 on Pope John. We are here at the Richard J. Codey Arena in Essex County in South Mountain. Mike Forbisano along with you, calling tonight's action as Pope John trailing by 2 here in the second period. Perry chases it down for Pope John. Pass up to Jaroswitz. Luke gives it off to McCullough, who's crunched by number 4, Ryan Murray. You know, Columbus used to have an NHL defenseman, Ryan Murray. He was one of the top defensemen drafted in the NHL. So I see that name, and I keep thinking back to Murray from the Columbus Blue Jackets. Obviously, a little younger version. Here's number 5, the shot. Deflected into the netting and out of play. Off the stick of John Renzullo. Less than 10 minutes to go, second period. It is 2-0 Pirates over the Lions. So Pope John with 4 more games before the Christmas break. They will take off Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. They'll get back at it in the tournament in the Ice Vault. 3 games set for the 26th, 28th, and 30th. First game against Ramapo on the 26th. Pad save by Giordano as it goes into the near corner. Now Garrett will send it around. Bars hunts it down. We'll give you the rest of that schedule later on for the Ice Vault tournament. Garrett's on his knee. Garrett racing after it. Trelago steps in front. Pass to Colatrello just out of his reach. Comes outside the zone. Here's Slater, plays it back in. Here's Murray. Now inside the zone. Here's number 10, Harrison Kloss. Kloss in the near corner. Back to the point. Renzullo with the shot. Save! Giordano. And the rebound is put home by number 11, Vaughn Gallagher. Gallagher's able to swipe at the rebound and knock it past Giordano just inside the left post. Seton Hall with 9:10 remaining off a goal by Vaughn Gallagher is taking a 3-0 lead. You can see Coach Brown's reaction to the bench. He's not really sure what he's watching this evening.
Score by number 19, Nicholas Grabowski. He was assisted by number 5, John Renzullo. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 10 seconds.
Well, I give credit to the goal to number 19, Nicholas Wierzbowski. So I thought it was off the stick of Vaughn Gallagher, and I could very well be wrong. So let's go ahead and give it to Wierzbowski. That'll make the score 3-0 Seton Hall over Pope John. 8:49 to go. Bars back into the far corner. Here's number 20, Sean Tolkatz with it. Bars steals the well. Bars, he got his stick tied up by the Seton Hall forward. He couldn't break it free. Here's Slater. Slater in the near corner. Now Perillo. Perillo breaks free. Perillo coming in. Possible 2-on-1. Perillo, the shot. Underneath Hoyler. It's loose. I see it underneath the left hand. But he had enough of a shadow cast over it where the referees give him the whistle. Didn't really have it frozen. He had his left hand about 6 inches above the puck, but enough of a coverage where the referee gives him the whistle and a face-off with 8:20 remaining. So Perillo coming this close. Missed it by that much. There's the old Get Smart TV series in the 1960s. 8:19 to go here in the second period. That was one of the catchphrases if you don't remember the show. If you do, you know what I'm talking about. Perillo missed it by that much, and Pope John off the scoreboard now still. Here's a shot by Michello off the blocker glove of Hoyler. Michello behind the net. Back to the point to McCullough. Jacob McCullough fires off of Colatrella. Now Jarosowicz back to Aiden Perry. Aiden Perry to Colatrella. The shot. He scores! Nicholas Colatrella beats Hoyler underneath the left hand. And Pope John finds the scoreboard. 3-1. Lions now trail Seton Hall. The goal comes off the stick of Nicholas Colatrella from Aiden Perry with 7:51 remaining. And Pope John on the scoreboard. It's now 3-1.
Assisted by number 5, Aiden Perry. And number 74,
Jarosowicz. So Jack Jarosowicz will go ahead and get a secondary assist on the goal. Aiden Perry with the first. Nicholas Colatrella.
Number 74, Jack Jarosowicz.
Saved by Giordano. And you wonder now if this shakes the confidence of the freshman netminder, Caden Hoyler, who had played so well in the first half of this game. Pope John looking to clear it outside the zone. The key for Pope John is to continue attacking right now. And a 2-on-1 breaking. Perry, the pass to Jarosowicz, the shot. Save Hoyler. Wow. So Pope John testing the Seton Hall goalie right away. And Hoyler, true to the test, takes it in the logo area and a face-off to the left. Jarosowicz along with Perry and Perillo. Bars and Slater on the points. On the far boards, it poked out to Murray. Murray now with Trelago on a 2-on-1. Trelago in. The pass drops. Scores. Number 10, Harrison Kloss, races in on the far wing. As he was wide open, Giordano was concentrating on the initial shot, but the rebound came out to the high slot. And Kloss beats him for a 4-1 lead. Well, the goal comes at 7:17 remaining of the second period. Harrison Kloss with the goal to make it 4-1.
He was assisted by number 4.
Definitely not what John wanted after finally getting on the board on the Colatrella goal.
7 minutes, 17 seconds.
Here's Seton Hall looking to break in. Number 19 up on number 2, Logan Dixon, seeing his first action tonight. Puck comes outside the zone, and there's number 10, Kloss. Pass across. Kloss gets it back. There's number 18, Connor Jewell, sent in the shot on goal into the netting and out of play by Zabowski. Nicholas Zabowski, who has credit for a goal earlier tonight. And Giordano may have gotten a piece of that as it goes into the netting above the glass. 6:52 to go here in the second period. Pope John down by 3, 4-1. The Seton Hall has grabbed a stranglehold on this one. It'll be Jarosowitz. Luke taking the draw with brother Jack on the far wing. And number 9, Nick Michello. And on defense, Logan Dixon, number 2. And Jacob McCullough, number 12. Here's Jack along the near boards. Pass to McCullough. McCullough across the line. Can't get around the Seton Hall defense. The Pirates break out. Now back to number 23. Max McDonough will send it in. Dixon in the far corner. Dixon checked there by Dylan Messler. Now Michello over to McCullough, right in front of the crease area. Jack Jarosowitz with brother Luke looking to gain the line. He does. The shot goes into the equipment of Owen McCree. Sends it around to the far point. There's Bars. Magnus Bars will send it in. Jarosowitz into the near corner now. Pope John has to try and get back on the board quickly. Try and stem the bleeding here. 4-1. Seton Hall leads over the Lions. Slater on the near boards. Picked up by number 19, Nicholas Zerbowski. Sends it in. McCree now with it. Sends it around to number 23, Max McDonough. McCree in the near corner. Colatrella chasing him. McCree back around to McDonough along the far boards, intercepted by Pope John. Comes outside the zone and Slater will play it. Here's Slater up to Perry. Michael Perry drops it off for Perillo. Perillo fires and is deflected off of McCree's equipment. Now Perillo behind the net, looking for a wraparound attempt. The backhander saved by Hoyler. It'll hold on. Caden Hoyler. Great positioning by the freshman netminder, and he gets in front of that backhand shot off the stick of Hunter Perillo. 5:07 remaining, second period. Seton Hall in control of this one right now, 4-1 over Pope John. Jarosowitz will take the draw. Perry on the left, and Guerra on the right. Shot by Bars over the crossbar and off the glass. Here's Guerra. Pass to Luke Charles. Back to Slater. Slater. It's in. Perry tried to break free and get a shot off. He couldn't get around. Number 2, Ben Winston. Now Guerra. Near corner. Guerra. Back to Slater. Slater holds it. Fires. Save. Rebounds. Loose. And he goes along the far boards. Aiden Perry tried to deflect that home. Got a piece of it, but it wasn't directed towards the net. It went more towards the far boards. Icing on the play with 4:33 to go in the second period. Well, Seton Hall Prep Pirates leading the Pope John Lions 4-1. We are here at the Richard J. Codey Arena in Essex County, South Mountain, New Jersey. Mike Formisano along with you, calling tonight's game here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure to subscribe and enjoy all the benefits of the channel. We've got more action tomorrow for you, 7 p.m. Pope John Lady Lions will take on Morristown at Morristown High School, 7 p.m. tomorrow night, as the girls basketball team opens up their season. Then Wednesday, we will be on Black Bear TV as Pope John returns home to Skylands Ice World to take on St. Joe's of Montvale. And on Friday afternoon at Morristown Men and Ice Arena, 5:45 start. It'll be the Crimson of Morristown Beard hosting the Pope John Lions. Please join us for that. Face-off, won by Colatrella, gives it over to Jack Charge. Off the glass, and it comes out to neutral ice. Being chased down, here's Colatrella, loses it underneath his stick, and now Murray. Ryan Murray, cross ice. Behind the net, looking to pass it off, can't do so. Back to the point. Shot comes in, wide left. Here is Kloss and Jack Jars. Jarosowitz gives it back to Alex Slater. Slater. Cross ice to Magnus Bars. Bars will send it in on the backhand all the way around the Seton Hall net into the near corner. Comes back outside the zone, all the way down the ice, and we have an icing as it crosses the goal line. We're down to 3:39 to go in the second period, 4-1. Seton Hall leading Pope John, the only Lions goal at this point, coming off the stick of Nicholas Colatrella, assist by Aiden Perry and Jack Jarosowitz. Well, the face-off will be to the left of the freshman netminder, Caden Hoyler, who's playing terrific so far tonight. Luke Droswitz along the near boards. Gets it back to McCullough. Droswitz pass across the Perillo. Into skates at number 23. The shot, save, rebounds loose on the side. We have a helmet come off of Caden Hoyler as the goalie mask goes flying into the far corner. Yeah. If you're a Hoyler, he just wants to make sure the puck stays on this side of the goal line. He'll get his mask later. So 3.5 minutes to go here in the second period. It's going to be Luke Jars taking the draw for Pope John against number 20, Sean Tolkats. Michael Perry on the right, Hunter Perillo on the left. Goes back to the point to McCullough. McCullough fires in the equipment of number 17. Now picked up by Perry. Perry will send it in. And there is Owen McCree. McCree, Perillo on him. McCree in the near corner now. Across to Ben Winston. Now over to 21, William Murray. Pirates break the zone. They come across the blue line into the Pope John end. In front, save Giordano. He'll smother it with the catching glove as the puck rolled off the stick of Ryan Tolkats. 3:03 remaining here in the second period. 4-1, Seton Hall leads over Pope John. Face off to the left of Giordano. Pope John desperately trying to get another goal here before the end of the second period and try and set themselves up for a third where they don't need 3 goals to tie. Colatrella wins the draw, gives it back to Dixon. Logan Dixon tripped down, no call. We play on. It goes over to number 13, stolen away by Colatrella. Up to Guerra. Guerra, cross ice pass. Just past the stick blade of Aiden Perry. And now Seton Hall sends it in. On the left post. In the low slot, the backhand shot. Save Giordano off the stick blade of number 13, Aiden Kelleher. And now Pope John racing after him. It's going to be an icing on the play. Karen Guerra can't nearly get there in time. 2:30 to go here, second period. 4-1, Seton Hall leads over Pope John. We're glad you're with us here on this Monday evening in December in the county of Essex in New Jersey, as it says right at the center ice spot. Richard J. Codey Arena in South Mountain. Luke Jars takes the draw. He's got it along the near boards. Sends it around. Magnus Bars on the far end. Bars trying to play it up. Luke Droswitz to brother Jack. Jack will send it in. Nick Michello chasing after it. Number 12, Tim Cavini plays it for Seton Hall. Alex Slater now. Slater sends it in. Held in by Droswitz. Intercepted by Cavini. Here's Michello. Michello trying to get a shot off. He's tied up by Cavini right in the slot. Sends all the way down the ice. Past Giordano's net outside of the crease area. We'll get an icing on the play as it slams off the backboards. 1 minute, 52 seconds remaining in this second period. So, since we cut the ice after the first period with Zamboni, it'll just be a 5-minute break between second and third periods. So stay with us at the end of the second period. We'll just take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back with third period action. Perry inside the circle. They've gotten a little bit of a shove there. He's actually going to take the draw now as Luke Jars is thrown out. Seton Hall wins it. Slater can't hold it. Goes underneath the stick blade. And here is Trelongo. Trelongo in. Loses possession. Now, played into the near corner. Bars in there along with Jack Droswitz. Or Luke. Picked up by Kloss. Kloss with the shot. Deflected. And here's Luke Jars. Jars passing it up to Perillo. Can't get there. Now here's Rizzillo. Rizzillo coming in. Can't get it on his backhand and tuck it home. Now cross ice off the skate of Slater. In front to number 14. He scores. Andrew Trelongo slides it past Giordano's left skate and into the corner of the net with 1:12 remaining. It is 5-1 Seton Hall over Pope John.
Seton Hall prep goal, scorer number 14, Andrew Trelongo. He was assisted by number 4, Ryan Murray, and number 5, John Manzullo. Time to goal, 1 minute, 12 seconds.
Now, Delongo is second of the game from Murray and Rinzullo with 1:12 to go in the second period. 5-1. Seton Hall leads over Pope John Lions, who is staring their first defeat of the season right in the face right now.
1 minute remaining.
Puck comes through the crease, and there is Garrett. Off the glass, sends it all the way down. Here is Winston. Colatrella after him. Played out, so nope, held in. Garrett. There is Winston. Colatrella after him. Back around. Number 17, Ryan Tolkatz. Clears his own. Murray sends it in. Behind the net it goes into the near corner. Tolkatz. Around to Murray. Back to the point. Held in by Winston. Into the crease area. Knocked down. It's Colatrella with 10 seconds to go. All the way around. It's loose. Picked up by Guerra. Cameron Guerra will just flip it over to Logan Dixon. Dixon, the pass to Perry, but the Lions run out of time. We are at the end of the second period. 5-1, Seton Hall leads the Pope John Lions. We'll take a break, and we will be back for third period action. Both teams actually leaving the ice. It is just going to be a 5-minute break, though, as they only get one ice clearing a game. So stay with us on the feed. We'll take a break.
For the game, 23.
No, 23 shots on goal for Seton Hall there. I didn't hear the Pope John, so we'll wait at the end of the intermission to get the shots on goal repeated again. But we have 4.5 minutes to go in this intermission. We'll take a break. We'll stay on this feed, and we'll come right back. From the Richard J. Codey Arena in South Mountain in Essex County, it's Seton Hall Prep Pirates 5, Pope John Lions 1. Come on back for third period action on this feed right after this.
Pass shot by the Pirates is going to be ready. They've been going back and forth, especially right when it goes. They've been setting up. Yeah. They gave him a layup right there. It was. I can't. I would think these practices must have been intense because going into it, they weren't that favored, but they look a lot cleaner. They weren't doing all that at this beginning of the season. This is all new. One Gallagher coming back said that is his field. Yeah, it was good with one player. I think that's. This is the standard. Like your school is great at all sports. This isn't the only sport when it has the best. But like, this is the standard now. Yeah. Just now, here's the thing. Your team. Up because now you're gonna win by like 4 or something like that, and then you're coaching every single time you guys play with. So, if you guys can do this like against them.
Welcome back to the Codey Ice Arena in South Mountain, New Jersey, in Essex County. For Pope John Lions Hockey, Mike Formisano along with you. Calling tonight's game, thank you so much for joining us. I wish I had a better result if you're a Pope John Lions fan. After 2 periods, it's 5-1. Seton Hall Prep leading the Pope John Lions. The story of the game, freshman goaltender Caden Hoyler stopping all but one of Pope John's shots. Also, 2 goals off the stick of Alex Trelongo, or Andrew Trelongo, for Seton Hall. For the Lions, the only goal in this game, number 8, Nicholas Colatrella, who scored the game tire against Governor Livingston. Well, Colatrella gets one in the second period for Pope John, assisted by Aiden Perry and Jack Droswitz, but not nearly enough to this point, as the Lions trail by 4 goals heading into the third period. The Lions now will go right to left on your screen. They're in their white jerseys trimmed by blue pants, white helmets, and white and blue socks. They're going right to left. Seton Hall in their dark blue jerseys, navy jerseys, trimmed by white with the SHP on the front. Pope John with the Pope John Lions logo on the front of their jerseys. Seton Hall going left to right, Pope John right to left, and we are just set for hockey here in this third period. 5-1. Seton Hall leading Pope John. Cameron Guerra will take the draw with Luke Droswitz on the left, Hunter Perillo on the right, Alex Slater and Magnus Bars on defense. Here we go as we start the third period. Slater along the far boards tries to poke it over to Guerra. Guerra will send it in. We will see if the freshman can bring Seton Hall home or if he'll wilt under the pressure of a third period lead. He's got 4 to work with, so sizable amount of room. Lions will have to have a monster comeback to get back into this one. Here is Guerra. Cameron Guerra, number 11. Pass back to Alex Slater on the far boards. Up to Perillo. Intercepted by 21, William Murray, who sends it into the Pope John end to the left of Giordano's net. He plays it off to Luke Jars. Now Slater along the far boards. Pass up to Perillo. Perillo got Michello with him. Cross ice to Bars. Bars on the point. Sends it in to Michello, to Colatrella. Underneath his stick, Michello on the far end. Lions looking for a quick goal to get him going here. Let's see what happens. Number 9 for Seton Hall as we went offside on the play. Christian Jaworski sent it in, but number 14, Andrew Trelongo, was a half step too soon. 13:49 to go here in the third period, just underway from Codey Ice Arena in South Mountain, New Jersey. It's Pope John Lions and the Seton Hall Pirates. Pirates up by 4, 5-1. Face-off won by Seton Hall. Goes over to Max Seaman. Seaman sends it in, but only briefly as Pope John's able to poke it back out. Below the near boards, here's Dixon with it. Logan Dixon sends it around to Jacob McCullough. Back around. Michello held at the point. Stolen away by Jack Jars. Cleared the zone. Now here's Seaman. McCullough steps in front. Now to pass across. The shot. Save Giordano. He stops Ryan Murray on the blocker glove. Now the shot comes in deflected off the stick of Renzullo. Renzullo and Sarasowitz pounding him. Comes outside the zone. Pass up to Trelongo. Colatrella all over him. Dixon gives chase in the near corner. Backhands it back behind the net. There's McCullough. Over to Michello. Stolen away. Here is number 2. Ben Winston shot. Save! Giordano comes back to the point. Held in by number 24. That's Owen McCree. Now McCullough. Murray behind the net. Pass in front. He fanned on it. That was number 9, Christian Jaworski. Comes all the way back to center ice. And now they're catching Pope John on the break. Here's the shot by Jaworski. Saved by Giordano. Another shot. Another save. Rebounds loose. And Giordano covers with the catching glove. Great piece of goaltending there on 3 consecutive shots by the sophomore netminder, Mason Giordano. So Giordano, who has let 5 in tonight, saves Pope John's bacon there and keeps him in this game. Here's Guerra on the draw for Pope John. Slater off the boards. Now Bars. Senior defenseman for Pope John, Magnus Bars. He'll skate up along the near boards. Over the blue line. Sends it up towards the Seton Hall end and trickles in. The Pirates able to pick up the puck. In the corner now, Ben Winston. Big check by Michael Perry. Perry leading all freshmen this year with 3 assists on the season. Not able to score yet. He hasn't had a goal on the ledger, but 3 assists. So we'll see when Mike gets his first goal. Here is number 11, Vaughn Gallagher. Sends it all the way down the ice. There'll be an icing on the play. 11:31 to go here in the third period. Pope John trailing by a quartet, 5-1. It's going to be Luke Jarosowitz on the draw. Actually, I think Jarosowitz is going to be on the wing. Colatrella is going to take it. Sent back to Perillo. Now to McCullough. McCullough fires, saved by Hoyler. It's loose in front, and he scores! Nicholas Colatrella picks up the rebound and puts it into the top shelf. The toy department. Past Caden Hoyler. And Colatrella's second of the night makes it 5-2 Seton Hall. So Pope John gets that all-important goal to get it back on the scoreboard here in the third period. Colatrella, with 11:23 remaining, is second of the game.
Colatrella is assisted by Luke Jarosowitz and number 12, Jacob.
So Luke Jarosowitz and Jacob McCullough on the assists of the Colatrella goal. And now it's 5-2, and we'll see if Pope John can continue slicing away at that lead. Here's Dixon behind his own net. Loses it there, but picks it back up. Now along the near boards. Hunter Perillo. Perillo had 5 goals against Pope Paul VI about a week and a half ago. So here's a shot. Save Giordano. We'll see if Perillo can get on the scoreboard tonight. And here he comes. Perillo coming in with Jarosowitz. Hunter Perillo. The shot deflected off the glass, and a Seton Hall player goes flying into the net and knocking the cage off its moorings. 10:45 to go. That was number 10, Harrison Kloss, into the netting. I'll tell you what, he's glad that the nets aren't the types of nets that were on the ice back in the 70s and 80s, where they were on poles that came out of the ice. Those nets would not move. So now there's a magnet that goes ahead and holds it in place, and the net is very flexible. It will move if you crash into it. Here's Jack Jarosowitz. He'll send it around. Ben Winston picks it up in the near corner. So we'll see if Pope John can continue the pressure here in this third period. A goal by Colatrella, his second of the game. He's got both for Pope John, but they still trail by 3. Alex Slater with the steal. Pass up to Jack Jars. Trying to get it to Michello. Can't do so. Seton Hall coming back the other way. Trelago with the shot. Blocker glove save by Giordano into the netting and out of play. The captain for Seton Hall, Andrew Trelago, has got 2 goals in this game for Seton Hall. This is the Pirates lead 5-2. 10-11 to go in this third period. We're glad you're with us here at the Richard J. Codey Arena in South Mountain in Essex County. Puck comes outside the zone. Played back in. Alex Slater giving chase. Pass across the Bars. Bars behind the net. Stolen away by Vaughn Gallagher. Back to the point. The shot deflected. Save! Giordano. Now it's loose on the side. And it's picked up by Michello. Garrett was able to clear it out of the way, so as Giordano didn't get a rebound opportunity. A great initial save by Giordano, keeping Pope John in this game right now. Here's Slater, sends it in. The shot by Garrett, deflected by number 23, Max McDonough, and the puck sails out of play. 9:28 to go in this third period. Pope John showing signs of life they've not shown since last week. First 2 periods, they have not had this effort, and you're starting to see it now. Puck goes back to number 10, Harrison Kloss. Now in the far corner, number 12, Tim Cavini. Kloss with it behind the zone net. But Pope John ratcheting up the pressure here in these first 6 minutes of the third period. Seton Hall now with an opportunity. Good steal by Colatrella. Plays it up to Luke Jars. Jars with Perillo and Colatrella. Luke Jarosowicz, the shot. Saved by Hoyler. Now back to McCullough. McCullough to Perillo. Perillo trying to get it across. Jars with it. Back to the point to McCullough. McCullough to Jarosowicz. He loses it outside the zone and he was checked. And now McCullough will send it in. 8:42 to go. Can Pope John keep the pressure on? The pass by Perillo, intercepted by Seton Hall. They clear the zone. It goes to the Pope John end. McCullough has it, though, for Pope John. Off the skate of the referee, so it slows it down. Puck comes back to Dixon, and Logan has to give chase. Dixon in the far corner. Sends it across to number 13, Jarosowicz. Luke Jarosowicz up to Perillo. Hunter Perillo to Guerra. Cameron Guerra, the shot wide right. Then along the far boards. Held in by Slater. And now comes outside the zone and Bars will play it. Bars with less than 8 minutes to go. Sends it into the Seton Hall end. There's Michael Perry behind the net. Stolen away by Winston. Now Perry. Aiden Perry with it. Back to Bars. Bars fires. Saved by Hoyler. And now it's in the skates of Michael Perry. Brother Aiden picking it up. Stolen away by number 7, Dylan Messler. Messler with a goal tonight for Seton Hall. Pirates able to clear the zone. Up ice to number 18, Connor Jewell. Now Perry. Checked by Messler. Bars has it for Pope John. To Slater. Slater trying to home run pass out to Aiden Perry. Doesn't get there. Knocked out by Seton Hall, and they have numbers. Missed the pass there, and it goes to Bars. Here's Magnus Bars across the blue line. Fires. Blocker glove save by Hoyler. And out of play. 7:01 to go. Third period. 5-2. Seton Hall leads Pope John. Again, please be with us tomorrow night from Morristown High School as the Pope John girls basketball team starts their season against the Morristown Colonials. The girls basketball team coming off a 25-5 record from last year and a state finals appearance. And Coach Peter Torres has the team ready for this season. Pope John girls basketball tomorrow night against Morristown at 7 p.m. Please join us on Pope John Lions TV. Pass up to Luke Jars, just out of his reach. Now here's Bars. Magnus Bars will send it in. All the way behind the Seton Hall net. Luke Jarosowicz now in the near corner. Back to Colatrella. The pass slides through the crease. Bars holds it at the point. Sends it back in to Luke Jars. In front, here's the shot. Perillo on the backhand. Trying to sneak it off the equipment of Hoyler, who's down, prone on the ice. It went underneath his right pad, and he was able to smother it and get a whistle. So, smart play there by Pope John, trying to bounce it in off the goalie equipment, who's flush to the ice, but Hoyler had the presence to keep his pads down and keep the puck out. 6:18 to go. Face-off to the left of the freshman netminder. Here's Guerra against number 4, Ryan Murray. Cameron Guerra will take the draw for Pope John. It's in the face-off circle. Goes back to Seton Hall. Pirates able to clear the zone all the way down the ice. It was deflected, so no icing. And Dixon. And Renzullo is able to knock the puck off Dixon's stick. He gets it back. Back to the point. Shot. Goes wide left off the boards. Logan Dixon loses it over to Trelongo. Now Jack Jars. Pass up to Michello. Off a Garrett skate. Comes back to center ice. Murray. Intercepted by Jarosowicz. Now here's Dixon. Loses it over to Murray. Murray skates in to Trelongo along the far boards. McCullough with it from Pope John off the glass. Trying to clear the zone. And Gary's able to poke check it outside of the zone into neutral ice, but it's sent right back in by Seton Hall. Here's McCullough off the pass from Dixon. Murray has it behind, in the corner. Back to the point, the shot. Save, Giordano. And here is Guerra. Cameron Guerra sends it up to neutral ice. Taken there by number 24, Owen McCree. McCree coming in. McCree the shot. He scores! Owen McCree off the crossbar and into the top shelf. And Seton Hall grabs a 6-2 lead. 4:55 remaining. McCree's goal has all but secured this one for Seton Hall as they pull away now with a 4-goal lead. Owen McCree scores for Seton Hall.
By number 24, Owen McCree. It was unassisted at 4 minutes, 55 seconds.
Well, McCree's goal unassisted with 4:55 remaining, and now the Pirates with a comfortable 6-2 lead. Here is Hunter Perillo. Perillo coming in. Perillo with the pass to Colatrell and the shot. Save, Hoyler! And he'll freeze it for a face-off. Well, Caden Hoyler has been stellar in net for Seton Hall tonight. Only the two Nicholas Colatrella goals against him. One in the second period, one in the third. And it's 6-2 Seton Hall. Puck's loose, picked up by number 13, Aiden Kelleher. Kelleher inside the zone. Pass goes number 11. Now the shot. Over the crossbar and off the glass. Picked up by Luke Jars. Back to Bars. Magnus Bars knocked down by Jack Aker. Well, my fault. That was actually Jaworski. Now, along the near boards. Winston with the shot. Deflects. Goes wide left. Goes deflected. It looked like it was going towards the right post. Somebody got a piece of that. Here's Luke Jaroswitz. Pass up. Now Perillo with it. McCree steals it away. Oh, McCree will send it in behind. We got a delayed penalty call. It's going to be against Pope John. Seton Hall with the puck. And now Hoyler will go to the bench for an extra attacker. Here is Winston. He'll drop it off of Jaworski. Jaworski in the near corner. And as Michael Perry touches up, we have a delayed penalty call. Pope John will go to the box. And Seton Hall to the power play. High sticking against number 17, Hunter Perillo. And the Pirates to a power play. 3:34 remaining here, third period. 6-2, Seton Hall with a 4-goal lead. Well, Pope John will have to regroup, and they'll have a day to think things over. And then Wednesday night at Skylands Ice World to take on St. Joe's of Montvale. The Green Knights coming in, who were in second place before action today, with Pope John in first and Seton Hall in third. We'll see if the standings change any before that matchup, but another very important test for Pope John early in the season. St. Joe's and Pope John Wednesday night. That'll be on Black Bear TV. The highlights posted to Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Here's a shot. Saved by Giordano. He'll hold on. Then Friday night, Pope John heads out to Men in Ice Arena in Morristown to take on Morristown Beer, the Crimson, and the Lions. 5:45 p.m. on Friday. Next Monday, back at Skylands Ice World against Notre Dame. The Irish come in to take on Pope John, not the Fighting Irish from South Bend, of course. It's Notre Dame High School here in New Jersey. But they're also known as the Irish. And they will take on Pope John on Monday, right before Christmas Eve, next Monday night. Pass across. Number 24 with it. Owen McCree. We got girls basketball scheduled for tomorrow night, hockey on Wednesday. Shot comes in, save. Rebound, saved by Giordano again. Good save by him off the rebound with 2:30 remaining. Hockey on Wednesday, Friday, and then I think we've got a possible boys basketball matchup. Pope John against Bloomfield, I think, on Saturday. And then they also have an afternoon game next Monday at noon against Watchung Hills at Pope John High School. We'll see if we can get out to that as well. So that's tentative at this point in time. We'll try and get out for a couple of boys basketball games. We've got the girls basketball tomorrow night to start their season. State finalists from a year ago.
Pirate offense has been
2:01 to go here in this third period. 28 seconds remaining on the minor to Perillo.
4 goals. Story of the game. Hayden Oilers look terrific. Saved a lot of shots. There's been a lot of shots on goal by the Miners.
Colatrell take the draw to the right of Giordano. Face off won by Seton Hall. Back to the point to Winston. Here's Slater. Pass up to Jarosowicz. Luke Jarosowicz. Pass up to Colatrella. Colatrella can't get around Winston. Now Jarosowicz. Well, Seton Hall will settle it down. Number 17, Ryan's Wildcats. Up to Winston. Cross ice pass to number 18, Connor Jewell. Sent in behind Giordano's net. Slater. Puck's loose in front. Cleared out of the way. And back to neutral ice with 1:20 to go. Seton Hall firmly in command. Here's Slater. Up to Jarosowicz. Just past Perillo as he came out of the box. Now Slater with it. Alex Slater, the senior defenseman. Close it up to Jars. Luke Jarosowicz. Backhand pass, nobody home. 1 minute to go in the third period. Shot by Joel, deflected down by Slater. Now Winston. Winston tripped down, no call, we play on. Comes outside the zone. Trelongo will pick it up. Andrew Trelongo, who got things started for Seton Hall with the first goal of the game, as Pope John never did fully recover. So shenanigans along the near boards between Perillo and Winston with their sticks up. Shot by Perillo, just wide and along the far boards. Slater behind, pass in front. Now Bars with 20 seconds to go. Bars fans on the shot. Picked up by Ryan Murray with 10 seconds remaining. Murray will go behind his own net. Pressure by Colatrella. Up along the board, sent back in. 2 seconds, 1. That is it. The Seton Hall Prep Pirates defeat the Pope John Lions right here at Codey Arena. Final score, Seton Hall 6, Pope John 2. Well, the story of the game, number 30, Caden Hoyler, the freshman goalie for Seton Hall Prep. Stellar performance. Except for 2 Nicholas Colatrella goals, he would have had a shutout. In the meantime, Alex Trelongo, 2 goals for the Pirates. And Seton Hall moves to 2 and 3 on the season. Pope John will drop to 3, 1, and 1. All right, so here's the schedule. Please join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at Morristown High School, as the Pope John girls basketball team starts their season. From a 25-5 state finalist year last season, they will take on Morristown tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Please join us here on Pope John Lions TV. On Wednesday night, exclusively on Black Bear TV, courtesy of Black Bear, we'll have highlights posted about 24 to 48 hours later. Wednesday, it will be Pope John against St. Joe's of Montvale. The Green Knights come to Skylands and take on the Lions. That'll be on Black Bear TV, 6:50 p.m. the start time if you want to make it out to Skylands Ice World. And then on Friday, Pope John will take on Morristown Beer. That game will be at 5:45 p.m. at Men and Ice Arena in Morristown, and that will be here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. So please join us for that. Well, for everyone here at Codey Ice Arena in Essex County, New Jersey, this is Mike Formisano saying thanks for joining us. Final score, once again, the Seton Hall Prep Pirates defeat Pope John Lions 6-2. Have a good night, everyone. We will see you for girls basketball tomorrow on Pope John Lions TV, and for more Pope John ice hockey on Black Bear TV Wednesday night from Skylands Ice World. Have a good night, everyone.